from HauntedFlower.com and HauntedFlowerReviews.com, and I'm actually very excited to review Sergeant Frog Season 1, Episodes 1 through 26. And I have to say, thank you for compiling them all into one set. I love it when you do this because it is so much more cost effective. I think it looks better on my shelf and I love the convenience of it. This was the first time I watched Sergeant Frog and I have to say I really enjoy it. It seems to be like the Saturday morning cartoon of anime because it's just ridiculous, silly. It's got that crazy comedic speed that you're familiar with now in Hetalia and My Bride is a Mermaid and some other shows. And it's just really, really silly, but it might be geared towards slightly a younger crowd. I'm not sure, but I really liked it. I'm not sure if everybody will love this, but I think the ones that like crazy manic comedy will. The series is about a group of alien frogs who have come to invade Earth and conquer, but they're not very good at it. Their leader is Sergeant Keroro, who's voiced by Todd Haberkorn in the English dubs. He is probably the most hopeless of all of his team of frogs, and he lives with a young girl, her brother, and their mom in their home in the basement in exchange for doing chores, and often forgets about his mission completely and spends his free time building Gundam models, which isn't surprising since this is from the original creators of the Gundam series. Other people are Tamama, voiced by Brina Palencia. This is a little frog, and she's adorable. My favoriteest frog, so cute, and seems to have some sort of strange crush on Keroro. I know that Tamama's actually a boy, but I like to call it a she just because it makes more sense in my head since it's voiced by a girl and acts like a girl most of the time. This mean frog is Guroro, voiced by Chris Sabat. He is the take charge, take no prisoners guy who loves to fight all the time and has a lot of trouble getting along with his group. Dororo is the sensitive ninja frog, voiced by J. Michael Tatum. That is all. And Kululu is the giggling nerd frog who invents things for them, and I have to say, gets on my nerves a little bit. Don't like him as much as the other frogs. The main people characters in the series are Aki the mother, who is voiced by Jamie Marchi, the daughter Natsumi, who is voiced by Cherami Leigh, and then the son Fuyuki, voiced by Leah Clark. What makes it particularly hard on this Anime News Network page when you're looking up the cast is that the Animax dubs and the Funimation dubs are all in a row and it's confusing, and so I actually have to look for the people who I've been listening to in this series. Also, Monica Rial voices a really crazy bipolar rich girl who has a crush on Fuyuki, and her name is Momoko, and that's nuts. It's silly. They hatch really poor plans for world domination. They have lots of just goofy things they do, like go to the beach and have a comedy contest. It's just really, really silly. And I really enjoy silly, so I do recommend this series. I think it's funny. And my favorite episode by far is when Tamama takes temporary leadership over the platoon as dictator, Comrade Fior, and tries to kill everyone with a sugar high. And I love that. Tamama, I love you. That's my review for Sergeant Frog. Tamama for the win. She is the cutest frog ever, and I'm going to keep calling it a her even though it's not correct. And you can't stop me. So thank you for listening to my review, and I will have something new for you next time. Bye! For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to HauntedFlowerReviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is HauntedFlower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/HauntedFlower and Twitter at Haunted_Flower.
If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit IndieMojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.